Hello guys and dolls, and welcome back to the channel. This is another great session. Today you guys, we are doing a session on who are you as a person. I mean, some people really want to know who are they as a person. You know, for another person such as I to give you all an insight of who people really see you as or really look at you as a person. All right, so without further ado, you guys, I have my lovely faithful babies here to assist me. So you can choose pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Do not include these guys right here. They are just going to assist me today. So who are you as a person? Whichever pile that you feel drawn to. Would it be number 1? Would it be number 2, or would it be number 3? Your choice, your decision. I'll let you decide. All right. So by now you guys should have decided on which pile you felt drawn to. So is it number 1? Is it number 2? Or is it number 3? Who are you as a person? All right, let us review. All right, so if you have chosen pile number 1, or you were drawn to pile number 1, we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Baby Steps, and we have the Take Action card. So now, to you, my dear, my guy, it seems to me that you have some sort of social anxiety. Also, you may have some self-confidence issues. Also, we have the Ten of Cups. I'm sorry, the Ten of Coins right here. Please excuse me. So the Ten of Coins can represent some sort of gambling addiction. So somebody around you may have that sort of problem. Also, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which things seems to be going in a repeated cycle, so to speak. Also, your baby steps. So you like to follow your intuition on any and everything. So the reason for the repeated cycles is because you really fully haven't found yourself. But don't get me wrong, you're a very pleasant person to be around. It's just that it's layers to you. And when I say layers, like you're sort of an onion. You know, people have to peel you off one layer at a time, because you're not going to give them the full you the very first time that you meet a person. You seems to be a bit shy as well. I see some shyness going on. And as far as like your relationships matters to you a lot. That is like the biggest thing in your life is your relationship. And as far as like you being happy and making your significant other happy. Again, I do see you dealing with some social anxiety. You do not like to be around a lot of people. But also you may be dealing with a bit of self-confidence as well. So, again, to the person you are, if you were drawn to pile number 1, who are you as a person? You're a bit shy. You deal with social anxiety, like you don't like to be around a large crowd. Also, don't get me wrong now, you're a very pleasant person to be around, but people doesn't get the full you the very first time that they are around you. Like, you're just not going to open up to any and everybody. That is not you. So as you gradually get to know people, that's when you start peeling those layers off, because you're just I find you to be a very private person as well. Also, on certain things, you love taking action. You love stepping out and going above and beyond. But also, before you take actions, you're the type of person, you're going to take baby steps first, because you're pretty much trying to see what you're getting into before you take those bigger steps, I shall say. So, to pile number one, you seems to be a bit of a relaxed person. You put me in the mind of an Aquarius, because that fits the description of me a little bit. But be cautious and be aware that there may be somebody around you or you that have a bit of a gambling problem that is really, really bad with money at this certain point. But overall, you as a person, who are you as a person? Very calm, very relaxed. Very you're sort of like a homebody, I shall say. Yeah, more of a homebody. When people really get to know you, you're such an awesome person, but you come to people as very quiet and observant. So that is you, my dear, my guy. So pile number one, if it resonated with you, please accept. You're a very quiet person, very, very much an observer. You're pleasant to be around, but you may be dealing with some self-confidence issues. So, blessings to you, power number one. And moving forward, we have pile number two. So, if you were drawn to pile number two, you are up next. All right, so pile number two, we have the Nine of Swords. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. We have the Knave of Swords. We have the Cracked Open card. And in the Angel Oracle cards, we have the Yes. So, let's see. Now, pile number two. You are a person with a lot of ambitions. You put on that demeanor. When a person first meets you, they instantly think that you're in competition with them, because that's the demeanor that you give off. Now, your Nine of Swords represents and tells me that you do you have a very strong mind, very strong-minded, and also you have that kind of like that third eye, like you can see things before it tends to happen. Also, your mind is very busy. That is why people instantly, when they meet you, they think that you're in competition. You also can be a bit shy to people that you really don't know. But there is a twist to you. There is also a twist to you. Pile number two. You don't hold anything back. You put me in that Scorpio vibe. Now, Scorpios, honey, they hold nothing back. They will tell you what exactly is on their mind, how you piss them off, and what they're going to do about it. That is just the Scorpio intentions. And you are indeed and definitely a person not to piss off, because when somebody pisses you off, it is hell to tell the captain. So again, that is power number two. This is you. Like you will cut somebody off in a heartbeat. Anybody that has done you wrong, or you feel that they are about to betray you, or just downright not any good for you, guess what, honey? You cutting them off. You can also be a guilt trip. Like you just one of the ones that is just a guilt trippers. People think that you are rude. It's because that first impression that you give off, again, people feel as if you're in competition with them, and also you can be a bit rude. That's how they're thinking. But once they get to know you, pile number 2, they're like, wow, I'm glad that I actually met this person. You're also very giving. Like, you will give the shirt off your back to someone, to a person that really, really needs it. That is the kind of heart that you have. So power number 2, how you come off on people and who you are as a person. You are indeed a person that does not hold back how you're feeling. People are somewhat intimidated by you because of your demeanor, how you come off. You come off as you're in competition because you set your standards high, for one. And again, people really don't know how to take that. But card number 2, I'm feeling as if you're cracked open about a decision. Like, at this point right here, that you maybe feel that you're hitting rock bottom. And to validate that, the angel oracles, it says yes. So you are indeed balancing something in your life right now, which you feel that in the sense of it all right now, you feel as if you're hitting rock bottom with this certain situation that is going on in your life right now. But I do see you overcoming this. Yes, I do see you overcoming this because of the strong mind that you have. You have a very strong mind. You're very, how should I say it? You have strength all around you. So anything that basically comes in your way, you can brush it off very quickly or get over it very quickly. But again, your demeanor comes out very ambitious. People look at you as a competition because they feel that you want to be in competition with them. So therefore, around people around you, they actually set their standards high because they feel they have to get on your level. So again, power number 2, definitely not a person to piss off, because when a person teases you off, you telling them just how you feel and you will hold nothing back. Also, you're a bit mysterious, like you have some very mysterious ways. Again, I'm getting that Scorpio vibe from out of you. Power number 2. So you can be a bit mysterious. You have that mystery within you. Ambitious. But when people really get to know you, you are like that one sincere friend. So again, power number 2, who you are as a person. You're a person that doesn't hold back how you're feeling, what is going on with you. A person that does not cut corner with anyone. Very mysterious. And also, you're very ambitious. So, power number 2, if this resonated with you, you have my blessings, who you are as a person. And last but definitely not least in my book, we have power number 3. So if you were drawn to power number 3, it is your time to shine. So who are you as a person? Power 3, we have the 9 of Wands, we have the Chariot, we have the World card in reverse, we have the Surrender to the Sweetness card, and we have the Don't Stop and the Angel Oracle cards. All of these kind of lined up with each other. They really do. They tells me a story. So now we have the Wands. So your first card, we do have the 9 of Wands, which tells me that you're very strong. Good powers. You love striving towards deadlines. Needing to reduce pressure, though. On a journey, very lucky person. Who are you as a person? Power number 3. You're very vulnerable. And you're very attractive. You're a very emotional person. Very emotional person. Very talented. But also, you're a busybody. Like, my goodness, my dear, my guy, you're such a busy person. You're very good at advising people. People always comes to you for advice. You're just one of those very lucky people in this world. Again, a lot of people comes to you for advice. You give really great advice. You are a good listener. The surrender to the sweetness card is right about now in your life. It's like you're making love to life in a sense of it all, because you are to the point where you're enjoying every moment of your life. You're also a multitasker, which means that you take on a lot at a short period of time, and you do things differently than most people. So this is what is getting you noticed. It's because of your multitasking and because of the perfectionist that you are, that people tends to push off things on you. And when I say push off things on you, you're very optimistic. So because they see you as a perfectionist, so therefore they push things off on you, because for one, they know that you're going to get it done, and for two, they know when you get it done, it's going to be outstanding. So therefore, this is what's causing you to become a very busy person. Also a multitasker. You get recognized all the time for the great works that you do. Again, this could relate to your job, your employment. But let's go back to your emotions. You're a very giving person. Very giving person. My goodness, you give so much. You're very independent as well. It's hard for you to go to others and ask for help, because you have built that independence around you, as if that, like, okay, I don't really need nobody for anything. I'm good. But when people comes to you for help, my goodness, you never question. You just give what you can give, and people love you. You're a very compassionate person. You have so much understanding for people. You have so much sympathy for people. Very, very, very understanding. Again, that's why a lot of people are drawn to you in the sense of it all. It's because of your compassionate ways. It's because you're a good listener, for one. You give really great advice, for two. And you are willing to help anybody. And when I say anybody, people you don't even know, you're willing to help them, because that's the kind of heart you have. But you don't allow people to play with your emotions. Like, your emotions are your priority. You don't like for people to play with your emotions, and you don't like people to mess over you. Those are your pet peeves. So again, power number 3, if this resonates with you, you are a very busy person, very busy. You're a multitasker. You're a great advisor, because you give great advice. And not only that, why people are so drawn to you is because you are a listener. When people are going through certain things in certain situations, sometimes they only want people to listen to them. And that's what you do. You sit there and you listen. You don't judge. You don't have anything negative to say. If anything, you're guiding them in the right direction. And this is why people love you. This is exactly why people love you. Again, you're very talented. You're we get it out. You're very busy. But you seem to be vulnerable and very attractive. You follow your emotions. And you are led to where your emotions take you. Again, with the surrender to the sweetness card, right now you're making love to life, because everything is going pretty smoothly for you. So with the angel oracle, don't stop. Don't stop being that great advisor. Don't stop being that listener. Don't stop being that talented person. Don't stop being the multitasker. Do not stop, because you're getting recognized for everything that you are doing. You're a very giving person, and you're such a motivator. My goodness. You are like that cheerleader that everyone looks for. You're that person. You're just a all around well respected person. So this phase in your life, who are you as a person? You, my dear, my guy, you are it. Pile number 3. You are the person everyone loves because of your heart and your attentions and everything that you have going on. What you put out into the universe is what you get back into return. So this is why the universe is being so generous and so just giving. How should I word it? I'm trying to word this right because this is so amazing. So again, what you put out into the universe is what the universe is giving back to you in return. Blessings on top of blessings. Anything that you have ever wanted, you're getting it because of what you have put out. Well respected, well rounded. It's just that you're very emotional. Sometimes you let your emotions gets the best of you. But other than that, you shake back real quick. So again, in this phase in your life, pile number 3, don't stop. It's only going to get better for you. You guys, this has been another great session. You all please like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Yes, I love it when you subscribe. I want to give a big thanks to all of my subscribers who tune in every time I post a video. Cyber hugs to you all. Cyber hugs. You guys continue to be safe. This is a cruel and wicked world that we live in, but we all can make it a much better place one step at a time. Blessings, guys.